World of Revolution is a Roblox grand strategy game which just released its beta. The game is very far from being finished. I compare it mostly to Hearts of Iron 4 and Rise of Nations, more similar to Hearts of Iron. And in today's video, I'll go over all the features and what's to come with this game. Alright, here's me opening a game and looking in, and we have a pretty good menu. Play, editor, store, settings, single player, not available, tutorial, not available, invite friends. Pretty cool, you know. Pretty basic feature, and I'm not too sure what this is, but it's kind of just here. But we're here for the multiplayer, and we have a bunch of different times or eras that we can play in. So as you see here, 1962 and 1763, 200 years apart. There's a lot of options. We have the last days of Europe, World of Revolution, post-Soviet Union. So hey, let's go. Let's join the 1994 version. In the year 1994, okay. The game looks very detailed, and you can see like all the very small tiles, and the maps look pretty accurate. This doesn't look bad. Okay, yeah, the map looks, this is very similar, as you may notice, to Hearts of Iron 4, 1994 borders, Yugoslavia. Wow, that's actually extremely accurate of 1994 Yugoslavia. Alright, now we can select the country and choose to play it. Alright, we'll play as Russia here. Okay, the population's off. The population's way off. And 1994 Russia did not have. Let's play. It says monarchist. It said absolute monarchist. I'm not sure if you noticed that. Population isn't increasing. Let's go through some of the stuff. We have units. Here's our military overview. Mobilization level. No soldiers, mobilized brigades. Just a bunch of military details. You can take time to look at this. Build units, infantry, cavalry, artillery. You can build a navy. This doesn't work. A lot of these buttons don't work. Go over here. I don't know what this is supposed to be, but it's not working. Here's our research. Now we have a research, I guess I'd call it research coins, research power that's going up. And we can research different things like army, navy, commerce, culture, industry. This doesn't work at all. Let's head over here. What is this? I'm not sure what this is supposed to be, but it's also not working. So how do we back out of this actually? Okay, let's just, okay. This, diplomacy and influence. I'm either thinking this is going to be for politics in some way, talking to other countries, or trade maybe. I have no idea yet. So currently in the game, there aren't any ground troops or navy or air force. I haven't even heard of mention of air force in this game, but I can't deploy any troops. I can't do anything. I'll go to the Discord, which they do have a little bit of updates on what ground troops are going to look like, because right now there are none. I believe it should be somewhere up here. Ships are going to look like this in the game. You have different types of ships, so you see a steamship here, and you see like the sail ships over here. Now let's go down and see the troops. Okay, so I'm guessing this is what the planes are going to look like. These are what units are going to look like as to troops. Maybe something in this format, probably not exactly like this, but this seems to be what they're posing as the troops. Not bad. I haven't seen anything on artillery or the other units, so ships are gonna finally look like this. Alright, the only other available thing in the menu is editor, so we're gonna go to here. Editor. What editor essentially allows you to do is create your own maps. You can create your own maps in different eras. Now the country creator works very similar to the Rise of Nations one, where okay, you put a flag ID, you have a short name, and you create the country. We have countries, scenarios, resources, formables, releasables, events, decisions, buildings, technologies, cultures, which is very interesting, states, and politics. Now when it comes to resources, there's a freaking lot. Rubber, furniture, silver, copper parts, ivory, but look at this. I'm not gonna go through all of it, but it's so much. Phosphate, motor parts, firearms, automobiles, gold, sulfur, iron, fish. And in editor mode, I'm allowed to assign. Now that's pretty much everything for this game. There's a lot of updates that are gonna come soon, and I'm very excited to see this game take over as a grand strategy game. Give Rise of Nations some competition in the game, and we get a lot more better content.